Good afternoon and welcome to Solent Sports News. I am Sid and here are the latest sports updates. England's World Cup dreams are still alive. Fans were delighted as beers were chugged in the air and songs were sung following Gareth Southgate's side's performance as they beat Senegal 3-0. England will face much stunner opposition as they play France on Saturday, a game which many fans would have apprehensive be about.
We've had to learn from the last Euros and that, so now we're good.
Swallowed up by Carl Walker. Swallowed up.
It's going to be a circle. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Got Mbappe, so two good sides facing each other will be interesting.
Mbappe against Maguire, he's going to get found out, but hopefully we can score more than him.
We'll beat him.
3-2 to him.
England's next opponents, France, looked equally impressive as they beat Poland 3-1. Olivier Giroud opened the scoring, making him the country's top goal scorer of all time, while Kylian Mbappe scored 2 in the game. Now to today's World Cup fixtures. The first of the last 16 matches sees on Japan take on Croatia at the Al Janab Stadium. Japan stunned the world by beating Germany and Spain to top Group E. To talk more about this game, we have in our studio Ed Jones.
Thank you very much, Sid. That's right. Japan, they topped Group A. They've been the story of the tournament, so far. They beat Germany, they beat Spain, but they're up against a steely and experienced Croatia side this afternoon for a historic place in the quarter-finals for the first time ever. Croatia themselves, they came second in Group F. They drew against Morocco, they beat Canada, they drew against Belgium to knock them out, but it's a promising afternoon of football ahead. Thank you, Sid. Back to you.
Thank you, Ed. This evening's knockout tie will feature bookies' favourite, Brazil, as they face off South Korea, hoping to take another step towards winning their first ever World Cup in 20 years. South Korea reached the last 16 in dramatic fashion, as a late Hwang Hin-chan winner saw them see off Portugal. Raheem Sterling is returning to home from England's World Cup camp in Qatar after intruders broke into his residence in Surrey. Sterling's family were not present at the time of the incident and have been unharmed. Manager Southgate fully supports the Chelsea man's decision to be with his family in an unfamiliar situation, although him returning could be on the cards, which would solely depend on the situation. Southampton women scored a last-minute draw against the championship leaders yesterday. Saints women equalised late with an injury time penalty from 20-year-old Paige Peake versus London City Lionesses. This result keeps the Southampton women in the title fight with only 2 points of the league leaders. England have beaten Pakistan in the first test at Rawalpindi. In pursuit of 343, Baba Azam's men fell 74 runs short against the Three Lions. Ollie Robinson was the star of the show for England with figures of 4 for 50 in the second innings. Robinson was also named the player of the match. England take a 1-0 lead in the 3-match series. Now from the England's men's camp to the England's women's camp. The team started their Caribbean tour with a bang as they defeated the West Indies by 142 runs. Batting first, the English team set a target of 208 as Nat Scavier scored 90 runs. In a shocking turn of events, India lost to Bangladesh in the first ODI. Put into bat, India were all out for 186. In reply, the hosts collapsed to 136 for 9. However, tail-ender batsman Mehendi Hasan Miraz produced a sensational 39-ball 38-run cameo to take his team home. The Australian cricket team started their series against the West Indies in style. After setting a target of 515 for the tourists in the 4th innings, Nathan Lyon picked up 6 wickets to restrict the team to 333 runs. Tyson Fury is still the WBC champion. The Gypsy King beat Derek Chisora in the 10th round by technical knockout. The WBC champion dominated the fight and fans expected an earlier stoppage from the referee. Fury now looks ahead to his next fight with potential opponents in Alexander Usyk and Joe Joyce.
People have been asking me all night, like, who's a tougher fight, Usyk or Joyce? And in my opinion, Usyk's a slicker boxer, but Joe Joyce is a juggernaut. And I think that Joe gives me a tougher fight than Usyk, 100%. Big Joe, 6'7" and 19.5 stone, like a juggernaut coming forward at me, trying to smash me to pieces, or Usyk trying to steal a jab running around the ring, trying to nick a point here and there. So I think that Usyk's a very good fighter. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He's the undisputed cruiserweight champion.
That is it for now. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. for the final bulletin of the day. Goodbye.